but it was made. I'm like, bro, it's cool. Like, I can't do nothing now. Like, y'all dated 2 pictures and went back on. It was weird, but it was like.
I mean, it was real. This girl was invested.
Like, I guess we just gotta deal with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, I can't say I'm mad. I might even be happy. But damn, another one bites the dust. And I can't be mad because I can't fight. I can't fight. I can't fight. I can't fight.
Hey, welcome to Celeb Rap, your spot for the hottest celebrity news. I notice a lot of you watch, but aren't subscribed. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, smash like, and drop a comment below. Stay tuned, because we've got even more juicy updates coming your way. Sometimes a celebrity breakup shakes the internet to its core, and that's exactly what happened when Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert revealed they were parting ways. This was a pair most people believed could weather any storm. Yet behind the scenes, everything was on the verge of imploding. Teyana's passionate, fiery energy and Iman's seemingly laid-back charm once made them look like an unbreakable team. But as rumors swirled and tensions rose, the harsh reality surfaced. Their so-called fairy tale was far from perfect. All it took was a new man on Teyana's arm, none other than rising star Aun Pierre Mufasa, to turn simmering drama into a full-blown frenzy. And if you thought Teyana's final split from Iman was messy, just wait until you hear about it. Claims of jealousy, deadbeat parenting, cheating scandals, and alleged restraining orders that are wreaking havoc on everyone involved. When Teyana and Iman first got together, many fans saw it as a match made in showbiz heaven. She was already making waves in the industry with her edgy performances and iconic choreography. Think viral dance routines that left people buzzing. For days, he was busy impressing the sports world, known for his time on a championship-winning NBA team and for bringing genuine enthusiasm to the court. Their love story seemed unstoppable, and Teyana's social media glowed with cute family. Snaps! She regularly posted playful moments with a man in the background or sweet glimpses of them cooking together with their kids. At one point, they were each other's biggest cheerleaders in interviews, talk shows, and red carpet appearances. Teyana even talked openly about how supportive Iman was while she ventured into directing music videos and producing. By all appearances, they had a connection that shouted, "We have each other's backs no matter what." It was almost too good, like the kind of romance you'd expect to see in a modern-day R&B ballad. But as we would soon learn, real life is a lot more complicated than those perfectly curated social media updates. Not too long into their marriage, quiet chatter began about Iman stepping out on Teyana. Some believed it was just another set of pointless rumors aimed at tearing down a happy black couple in the public eye. Others suspected there was real smoke. And for a while, the speculation remained in shady corners of the internet. Random gossip blogs and suspicious tipsters with inside info. That changed the moment Teyana deleted her Instagram out of nowhere. People were quick to tie her. Vanishing act to these rumors, spinning stories that she was humiliated by a sudden side chick scandal. Yet Teyana emerged saying she was just fed up with her record label's delays, or feeling overwhelmed by the negativity online. She brushed off the idea that Iman cheated and even clapped back at fans or commentators suggesting she was dealing with heartbreak. Though Teyana's denial seemed heartfelt, a cloud of doubt lingered. After all, the same rumors kept returning, and in Hollywood, where there's smoke, there's often a full-blown fire. Meanwhile, Iman mostly stayed quiet on these matters. Rather than publicly declaring his innocence, he let Teyana do the talking. She insisted that if anyone was messing with their marriage, she would be the first to call them out, making it sound like nothing could come between her and Iman. For a moment, people believed the chatter might just fade away. Unfortunately, it only grew louder. Over the next several months, Teyana repeatedly rushed to social media to defend her husband. She'd say he had always been loyal, that folks were fabricating salacious lies for clicks, and that the world was too eager to see a power couple crumble. Her boldest defenders praised her for staying 10 toes behind her man, but each time she posted a Twitter rant or Instagram story dismissing the drama, another wave of suspicious evidence seemed to roll in. At one point, a swirling rumor suggested Teyana had OD'd from heartbreak and ended up in the hospital. She vehemently denied this, blasting the idea that she would ever let Iman or any man push her to that extreme. Still, the internet did what it does best. It speculated. People questioned why a strong woman like Teyana would keep stepping up to bat for a man who never publicly shielded her from the relentless rumors. As if that weren't enough, Teyana also hinted that she was shouldering significant stress behind the scenes, though she wouldn't share the details. She'd simply say things like, "I'm tired," or "I need a break" every time she stepped away from social media. And whenever she returned, she'd maintain that Iman was not at fault. Some fans found her unwavering support admirable. Others thought she was simply in denial, bearing her real heartbreak under tough talk and carefully crafted statements. Eventually, more substantial pieces of Teyana's truth began to peek through. In leaked court documents, she painted Iman as a man struggling with deep insecurities, particularly around her skyrocketing fame. She'd choreographed for superstars, launched her own projects, and was recognized as a fashion-forward creator in the industry. Her fan base adored her authenticity and fiery performances. Meanwhile, Iman was transitioning from a full-on NBA career into uncertain territory. He tried his hand at rapping and other business ventures, but didn't quite draw the same level of excitement he once had on the court. Teyana claimed that with every big break she got, be it a viral music video or an acting cameo, Ian grew more agitated. He apparently started picking fights over petty things and then spinning stories to make her seem like the villain. In that same vein, Teyana mentioned that she had to turn down certain opportunities like roles in TV or movie projects because Iman seemed to resent her time away from home. He wanted her to remain more present, but then criticized her for not bringing in as much financially. It felt like a no-win situation. She either kept hustling and faced arguments at home, or she slowed down and got ridiculed for not pulling her weight. Over time, Teyana realized the emotional whiplash was wearing her down, but she couldn't quite bring herself to walk away yet. No matter how fiercely Teyana defended Iman, the rumor mill had a nasty habit of churning back to life. The real tipping point came when a woman claiming to be involved with Iman posted receipts that made it almost impossible to deny his extracurricular activities. We're talking photos, voice notes, and even a snapshot featuring the woman wearing a chain identical to one Iman was often seen rocking. Suddenly, Teyana could no longer brush off the questions about her husband's loyalty. She didn't confirm or deny the authenticity of these images, but she did quietly take steps behind the scenes. Insiders said she filed for divorce in secret, though that news quickly leaked. In a bizarre twist, Teyana withdrew the filing just a day later, leaving everyone confused about what she really wanted. Some speculated that Iman was working overtime to manipulate her into staying, reminding her of their children and the life they'd built together. Soon after, more cheating allegations floated to the surface, including talk that Iman had repeated run-ins with multiple women. Teyana was privately distraught. She had been devoting her entire energy toward building a stable home for their kids, only to feel betrayed at every turn. When paparazzi caught glimpses of her looking teary-eyed, fans suspected the final straw was near. Yet Teyana still hesitated, torn between loyalty and self-preservation. In the midst of all this chaos, Teyana crossed paths with Aun Pierre Mufasa, a promising actor whose career was rising at breakneck speed. Aun was landing roles in prestigious films and making a name for himself on the industry's hottest red carpets. People pegged him as Hollywood's next big breakout, thanks to the dynamic performances that showcased his undeniable talent. For a while, they managed to keep their interactions off the grid. Then, in a series of unexpected public appearances, Teyana and Aun turned up together at high-profile events, including the 15% Pledge Gala and later the American Black Film Festival. Observers noticed their discreet smiles, inside jokes, and unmistakable chemistry. It wasn't a matter of are they dating, but rather how long has this been going on? When Teyana shared black and white photos of them at an Oscar after party, captioned with a playful line hinting that there was no gray area in their relationship, fans instantly understood she had moved on, and not just with some random rebound, but with a man who was blazing his own trail in Hollywood. The public's reaction was largely positive, as many felt Teyana deserved real happiness after years of standing by a partner who never seemed to meet her halfway. Iman, however, did not share that enthusiasm. Word spread that he was spiraling and had begun labeling Teyana a deadbeat mom, accusing her of neglecting their children in favor of her new romance. The irony of him making such claims raised eyebrows, especially since Teyana once accused him of placing their kids in risky situations, like sending them alone in a rideshare. But for Iman, it appeared that jealousy was fueling his every move. It wasn't long before rumors swirled that Iman confronted Aun at a private industry event, apparently fueled by anger over how publicly Teyana and Aun were flaunting their relationship. Some folks said it almost turned into a physical altercation before onlookers intervened. Whether fists were about to fly or not, the threat was enough for Aun to allegedly file a restraining order. From there, things escalated quickly. Teyana, already fed up with Iman's behavior, finalized the divorce proceedings. She also sought a thorough legal arrangement regarding custody and financial support for their children, not wanting any more drama down the line. Court documents indicated that Teyana won a substantial settlement, including several properties, monthly child support, and coverage for her kids' education, adding up to a significant financial obligation for Iman. Many fans believe Teyana simply tapped out of protecting Iman. She had once shielded him, denying all allegations and dragging herself through the mud for his sake. But his latest stunts, trying to pick a fight with her new partner and badmouthing her parenting, crossed a line even she wouldn't tolerate. It was a dramatic downfall for Iman, who had once basked in the glow of Teyana's unwavering devotion. Now that the divorce dust has settled, Teyana appears freer than ever. She's consistently been spotted at events with Aun, their chemistry turning heads for all the right reasons. She's also hinted at new creative projects in music, film, and possibly directing, all of which she put on the back burner for far too long. Aun, meanwhile, continues his meteoric climb in Hollywood, seemingly undistracted by the chaos swirling around. Teyana's ex Iman, on the other hand, has dabbled in music and taken to social media to vent about betrayal and heartbreak, though he's been short on specifics. Some of his fans believe he's just acting out because he realizes too late what he lost. Others think he never truly owned up to the ways he torpedoed the relationship to begin with. In the grand scheme, this saga highlights how deep insecurities and unresolved jealousy can unravel even the strongest bonds. Teyana gave Iman chance after chance, defending him publicly and absorbing the heat of rumors that constantly threatened to upend their marriage. But once she reached her limit and chose self-preservation, the chain of events that followed was nothing short of explosive. What happens next is anyone's guess. Maybe a man will focus on being the best father he can be, and Teyana will find lasting bliss with Aun. Or maybe there's more drama lurking just out of sight, waiting to resurface in a fresh wave of viral gossip. Whatever the future holds, one. The thing is certain, Teyana Taylor no longer feels obligated to protect a partner who failed to protect her when she needed it most. Ultimately, their story is a stark reminder that real relationships can be far more complicated and far darker than the Instagram feeds and red carpet photos ever let on. Teyana and Iman once seemed like the epitome of love and family values, but behind closed doors, betrayal and resentment festered until it spilled over for the whole world to witness. Teyana's next chapter may look completely different now that she's free to step back into her power, and Aun Pierre Mufasa is right there by her side, promising a new beginning that might finally give Teyana the peace and happiness she's long deserved.